Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another stream. So I was going to take the weekend off, but I can't wait. Let's jump straight into it. We need to get a lot done since it's a new build. But let me jump over to here. So if you're wondering what happened from the last stream, I actually fixed the spawning system. So let me show you. We can actually spawn now. Everything's good. The issue was the components from Smart Locomotion, but I've literally revamped everything, or not revamped, I just sort of cleaned everything up, and I've done like I added the reference system to it. So we've got a reference system, all that, everything's cleaned up. I also removed the swimming and the parkour, so there's no swimming logic and there's no vaulting and mantling, because you know, if I add vaulting and mantling and then there's like, you know, say something about this high, and then you vault over it, you'll literally go through the wall. And instead of trying to just, you know, do line traces up and forward and backwards, all that type of stuff, to see if there's a wall there and so you can't vault through it, there's really no point to be vaulting in this game. But let me jump over to here. Let me get rid of this. That's pretty good. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing. So today we're going to be doing the cell allocation system. So as you can see, you probably can't see, but I'm actually spawning in a random cell. Maybe if I keep going like this, you'll probably see. Well, you can't really tell, but I'm actually spawning in a random cell. But what we need to do is we need to make a cell allocation system. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So let's start by doing this. So we've got this details. We've got our different logic here. So we'll probably start doing this logic here, just so, oh, this is already done. Okay, nice. So is cell used? And once it's a true, we can, yeah, then we know if the cell is being used or not. So I'll show you pretty much the components. So where were we? We got references. So we've got references. Don't worry about movement. We can go to here. We'll go to the play controller. This is where all the logic's happening, and then we can go into the game mode. Let me just double check this is good. Yep, that's all good. We're on Discord. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our spawning system here, which just chooses a random player start. But what we're going to do is so yeah, the reference system. So this is what was happening. This wasn't getting called off the bat. So these are the base references here. And then we set the active components. But then when we initiate the player from the controller, you know, when it possesses a controller, we initiate the player on the server. And then we initiate the player here and we just reset. And then we set the hard references. Just like that. And then we can tell if the player's spawned or not. So that was the fix for that. And I've also cleaned up everything. I've cleaned up the, let me go to here. I'll show you what I've done. We've cleaned up all this. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube. Jump in the comments, guys. Let me know where you're watching. So I've cleaned up the character. We've got the input graph. Then we've got the event graph. So that's all cleaned up. Everything's cleaned up, ready to go. And that's really what the core issue was the movement component not doing these references. The movement component was doing these types of references, but we needed to do our reference system sort of thing. So that was a large part of what the issue was. So let me close some of this, or just go. So we've got the event graph here. We've got the animation graph, which is all been cleaned up and everything. So we need that. We need that. We don't need that. Cell allocations. Okay, so let's go in the game instance. Game instance. So this is what happens. We can select if we want to spawn as a prisoner or a CO, but we need to do logic to be able to allocate a cell depending on what there is. Let me just quickly turn this on silent. 1 second, guys. What's this? Okay, it's nothing. Okay. Okay, that's on silent. All right, so that won't disturb us anymore. All right, we've got that. So yeah, we need to do a cell allocation system where we're actually going to spawn in the different cells. But what I'm going to do is these have got a tag prisoners. So let's add a couple, just so we've got somewhere to spawn as COs as well. Where we're going to do it here. Let's just drop a couple of these in. So we'll have three spawns for these. So basic, player start. Why is it so far away? Okay, let's just call that the middle. Let's slow this down a bit. Okay, that's the middle, I'm assuming. Close to it anyway. So we'll just have these spawns here, shift end. All right, we got that. So we'll do a, that's not the center. That is the center there. I mean, or here even. Oh, we'll go one here. How you doing, Mr. Biggie? Is learning Unreal Engine 5 hard? If you haven't got any programming assistance, yes. But if programming experience, yes, I would say it is fairly hard. It will take you a couple years to learn because you need to learn the basics of programming type of thing. So let's do 100 on this. So we can go like that, onto 1, 2. 1, 2. So there's player start. Oh, this is all messed up. 24. Make this a 26. 25. 26 and then 27. So they're all in order. All right, so let's just call that the spawns. These are about it. That's pretty much centered nicely. All right, let's just call these the CO spawns. So we'll go like this. Prisoners, COs. Okay. Save all. We can put these into the spawns. There we go. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. But there's our CO spawns. So now we have places to spawn depending on what class we are. So we need to now do some allocation system. So that's done. We only need to do an interaction on that. Do we need that? No, we're just going to need this. So, okay. So depending on what they are, okay, so this is what we need to do here. Okay, interesting. We'll do it here. Get game instance. Game instance. We've got a little function for that. We can do class to spawn. So depending on who they are, they will have different, obviously different spawn points. Okay. Okay, so there's prisoners will go this way. And then we'll literally just go like this. There's really only 2 of them. So depending on who they are, will be depending on where they spawn. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Unless we can just go like this to make it more cleaner. We can just get like that. This can actually probably just go like that. So, okay. And then the class we want to spawn. Yeah, we can just go like that. Okay. So that should be good. Now, depending on what class they are, this can go like this. Okay. So there we go. But we need to find an allocation. This is going to be extended. So player start, find player start. We can find the player tag. So COs. COs. Does this find a random one? Return a specific player start actor that should be used in the next spawn. This will either be used a previous saved actor or calls choose player start. Okay. So choose player start. Let's see what this is. If it even is there. No, okay. So this is how we're gonna the controller object. So we can go like this. Get actor transform. This can be so instead of finding a random player start, we're probably not going to need it now. Find random player start, get rid of that. This can be for the COs. And the controller can go like this. Okay. So there's that. There's a CO spawn, but now we need to worry about this one. So we'll do a cell allocation system. So we can probably just move this over a bit. Let's just delete that. Clean it up again. Like that. And then we can have one here. And then this can go here, just so we've got room for this function that we're about to make. Cell allocation. All right. So allocate cell for player is what we'll call it. Okay, don't worry about that for now. Let's just do this so it knows how to, so it will compile. Okay. So allocate cell. Allocate cell. All right, how we're going to do this? In the game mode, we can get all actors of class. We can store all cells here, which are going to be these things. BP cell. BP cell. And promote that to a variable. All cells. No, we can't. We're not going to be doing that. We need all trigger cells. So we need an array of cell triggers. Cell triggers. Promote this to all cell triggers. So now we've got a reference on them, and then we only get it once on begin play. So now allocate cell, we can for each loop this with a break. So the way it's going to work is it's going to loop from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be like, you know, first player, second player, third player, fourth player, fifth player, you know, type of thing. And because there's 24 cells and 24 players, if everyone was a prisoner, it'd be just enough for everyone type of thing. So we're going to be doing that. Here we can do is cell used. Is cell. Oh, the cell triggers. Interesting. is cell used? Okay. We're not going to really need that there. Oh, we'll just call this is cell open. Then we can know if it's open or not. And then in the trigger, we can go is cell used. So now in here, we can go is cell used. Then if it's not used, then we can allocate that cell to the player. Okay. So if the cell is not used, we'll just make this, I like to do it like this, not Boolean. So if the cell is not used, then we can allocate that cell to them. So we can do a return node. Cell actor, in the game mode, we'll do a local. Cell trigger. Cell trigger. So then we can store that reference. We can go like this. I'll copy that and we'll reset it here. I mean, we probably won't have to do that, but why not? A little safeguards like this. So then, if the cell's not being used, then we want to transfer that over. Okay, let's just move this over a bit more. And then we can break it now. So there we go. On the output, we want to do cell trigger. Cell trigger. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing. Goes a long way with helping the streams. So there we go. Now we've allocated a cell. What's this? It's not blueprint writable. What? Blueprint cell trigger. What the fuck? I don't know why it's not blueprint writable. It's a local variable, man. We're getting this issue before. What's this? F. It's inside of a function. Okay, it's a local variable, man. The fuck? Okay. Can we put it here? Actually, no. We can probably store this actually somewhere, so we know where. Yeah, we'll do this in the class. We'll make a class reference. I mean component, so we can store that stuff in there. So components, player, store active component, active component, class. We'll just call it class. Active component class. Active component class. Add this to the player. AC class. Go into the references. Class. AC class. I don't know what that thing is, not writable, not blueprint writable. I've never seen that issue before. Okay, class. But I think it was actually something, okay, we'll just here. So what are we going to put in the class? The class data. We'll make a class data. Class types. Should we put it into saving? No, class. Class, what are we going to have? We're going to have what type of class they are, yeah. So class. Enumerator class types, class data. Class data. What are we going to have in here? It should be a what's it called? Class data, class types. No, we don't need to do this. Class types, we need to do a struct. Structs. Structure, class data. Then in here we can have class type. Class types. And then we can have a cell trigger, just so we know where to respawn them if we need to, like into their cell. Cell trigger. Okay. Class data. Class data. Class data. Yeah, only needs to be a single. Class. Get owner. Get component by class. References. Promote to a variable. AC references. All right, there's us. That's us. Okay. Okay, we've got that. All right. So now inside here. Interesting. Local cell trigger. Why doesn't the local variables work in here? Fucking what? Cell trigger. Okay, that's fucking bullshit. Whatever the fuck's happening there, there must be a reference. That's fucked up. Okay, let me just quickly close this, open it up again. Getting those little bugs. Unreal Engine bugs. Alright, everything's looking good. So we're multi-streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the moment. Okay. We'll open these again. I think it may have been the name. Cell trigger. Fucking get Ross. What the fuck? Why isn't that? Okay. Okay, so this is fucking working now. Hopefully, yes. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's what the issue was before. It just didn't like the name for some reason. Cell trigger. If they're not allocated a cell, we'll do that. Then we'll break it. And then we'll do that. Beautiful. Okay, now it's working. How are we going to get this data? The game instance. We can probably do this in here. So what we want to do is, we can't do it like that. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. So in the spawn player, we can do an allocate cell. Cell trigger spawn. Or player start it is. This is where we should, okay. Player start, get actor transform. So now we know where to spawn them. Let's put this up here like this. So now we need to probably store this somewhere. So then we can go get component by class and call this the class. And then we can class data and set the class data. They're going to be a prisoner. We need to move this over heaps more. CO. Okay, then we need to do the same thing like this. All right, so there's that. So then now this needs to go into here. All right, so now now we know which trigger they're in. We spawned them at the thing. Now we need to actually allocate the cell. So what we can do maybe is do it in here. Cell door interact. Is it interact in the cell door? Fuck, okay. We can't do it here. Cell trigger, cell Event toggle cell door. Toggle cell door, okay. Cell door. Toggle cell door. Toggle cell door. Okay, so that's what we'll just need to do, that. And also set is cell used. Did that as well. Okay, so now that should spawn us in the first cell block. Oh shit, what happened there? Spawn actor. Cell trigger is a invalid property. What? Wait, in the cell door is cell open. Is cell used. So what's going on here? Why isn't this working? Oh, that's right, because of this. Shit. So this is meant to be going way over here. This is meant to be going there like that, then like this. And we can allocate that. Okay. That should be good now. Allocate cell, bang, 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 bang. Now that should be good. It should allocate a cell block, cell 1. There we go, boom. Cell A, bang. And that door's swinging open way too much. And too quick as well. 120, let's go with a 160. We'll do a 120 on that. And then we'll make it open a lot slower. Okay. Minus 120? Which way is this? Meant to be going this way. It's 120. Why isn't it not a minus 120? Are these cell doors back to front? Right. No, they're not. -120. I've seen this happen before. Like, what the fuck? I think the 120 is just too much. What the fuck? Okay. 90. Why is it moving that much? So half of that would be 45. Why? 45? I don't know what's happening there. There's something that's in the alpha from 0 to that. Interesting. Okay. Update. $45 plus 22.5. 45 plus 22.5. 45 plus 22.5. I don't know why it's like that. 45 plus 22.5. 67.5. Make that 1 second again. I don't know why it's like that, man. 1 second. Okay. Okay, now it's like, what the fuck? 45. Now it's actually like opening properly. Yeah, so there we go. Now it's actually doing something proper on. I think that's good. Let's maybe go a little bit more. 140, 40, 140. I feel like that's a little bit too fast. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Like, okay. So it works when it's only 1 second. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's good enough. Like, okay. So what I want to do is maybe let's go to. I'll go quickly to Pixabay and we'll get a sound for it. So sound effects, metal door open. That's the one I've used before. Opening metal door. We'll get that, and then we can go close metal door. We'll need a closing as well. Okay, there's that one. So get rid of that. Free download. Free download. Okay, let's go. Let me just quickly go to here. Clear downloads. Bit of an OCD thing there. So we can go there. Let's quickly get this stuff. The downloads. I'll drag. Well, you can see what's going on. Okay, let's go to opening. Let me just save everything here. Yeah, it's all saved. There's open. Open with Audacity. Let's call that opening. There's opening. Sound cell door open. Export. Get rid of that. Drag this one in. I think that's about 1 second. Yeah. That's good. Shout out to the two watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch, but that should be good, I reckon. Okay. I'll just get rid of this quickly. Bit of an OCD fix right there. Bang. I can probably get rid of this one as well. Empty recycling bin. Right, downloads is clean. All right. Now we can go into here. Core audio. WAVs. Door open, door close, cell door open. Okay, let's just do that, whatever. Create sound cue, where are you? Down here. They put it down here for some reason. Sound cue open. Sound cue close. Okay. Cues. So now let's just quickly look. We just got to call it on the multicast. So custom SRV play door sound. SRV run on server. Do a multicast. Multicast play door sound. This should be replicates on that, so the movement should be fine. This can be sound to play, sound cue, and pass that through like that. Play sound at location, put the attenuation on here. Sound to play. Get actor location, or yeah, location. Boom. All right. How long are they? 3 seconds. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh wait, we'll have to wait 2 seconds for that, I believe. So we'll have to time it. We'll just have to time it. And this one we won't. How you doing, Jaggalo Gaming? Welcome to the stream, mate. Glad to see the project being continued. I'm glad it is being continued as well. We're starting from scratch because we're going to build everything much better. So play sound. SRV play door sound. Cell door open. Cell door open. And then we'll have to time this. A delay for 2 seconds. Actually, yeah, I think this might be the timing. Delay for 2 seconds. Is cell door opening? If the cell door is closing. Not Boolean. So if it's closed, then we play the closing sound. Solo or team? I'm working on my own GTR style project. Oh, very ambitious. We tried to do that before. It's just way too much of a task. That's why we're building like just a small prison game, like pretty much building one feature. But yeah, I'm pretty much the solo programmer, solo manager. We used to have a guy making custom animations. Pretty much willing to take on anyone that wants to help out with the project. But yeah, pretty much solo. Cell door close. I think that's the timing. I think that's the timing. What? If it's opening, then we play this. Why can't I hear the sounds? I think it is playing, it's just too low. It's not playing for some reason. Uh, is this the right one? Yeah. Run on server, multicast. Why isn't it playing? Okay, it's meant to be playing. Let's just see if this... Oh, that's right. Oh, I sound to play. Why isn't it working, man? Let's just K key. We'll do an F. No K key. K key. We'll just do a H. All right. So then we want to SRV play door sound. Close. Okay. The fucking. They're not playing for some stupid reason. K key. All right, the sounds are not playing for some reason. Who cares? But is this actually gonna? I think this is actually just too long. This one. How long is it? 3 seconds. Okay, so we'd have to do it 3 seconds. Hopefully this doesn't fuck shit up again. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1. Why the fuck does it do that, bro? We'll have to sort the sound out later. Interesting. We'll just time it like this. We'll just put the timer here. So 1 second to play it, or 3 seconds. So that means shit. We'll figure that out later. Alright, at least it's opening for us and we can walk out. That's all that matters. Okay. Who cares? Well, who cares about the sound right now? The sounds are not playing for some stupid reason. This has all been set, and we're setting it correctly here. So game instance, game mode. That's all working. So we're allocating a cell. We're spawning at the player start. We're setting their class data. Then we're toggling the door open and we're setting the cell to be used. Okay, so now let's go like this and see if we actually spawn at a CO spawn. Which we should. Yeah, there we go. As a CO. Beautiful. All right, so now we've got a spawning system. Sure, it's a UE5, a UE5 issue. Something wrong. Like, maybe if we just exit the game and come back in, maybe it will fix it. Sometimes you got to do that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need them anymore. Bit of an OCD. I keep everything very clean. All right. That's a bit of a pickle. I don't know what's going on with that thing, man. Like, hopefully the sounds are just going to work now. But at least we've got a spawning system now. Oh wait, that's what we need to do. Are we setting their class? I think we're setting the class data in the game mode. Yeah, their class data CO. Okay. So now we know what class they are, which is coming from the game instance. Okay, so that's good. Hopefully the doors will work now. Let's go with the game instance. Okay, whatever's happening there. And why is he like... I mean, what can we fucking do? You know what I mean? That's the best we can do. Okay. So now what I want to do is just do a quick, it's only going to take about 2 minutes, but just do a quick backup saying spawning done. And then we can jump into some more coding. Actually, let's go like this so we can keep them separate. We know which is which. Prisoners. 24. Those last three are COs. Prisoners. COs. Hopefully this is correct. We got 3. Yep. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, beautiful. Save all. Ah, I think I know what's happening. Oh wait, no, it's on the server. Who cares? We'll get our save thing happening. Wait, we can actually find out here. So cells, interactable doors. It's not that's happening on the server. Okay. I mean, who knows? Fix up redirectors. Save current level. Save all. Okay, there's our backup that we can do. So spawning bugs, spawning fixed, and now spawning done. Just so we have different stages. Spawning done. So now we need might as well look for the sound for the automatic gate. What is it? Pixabay. Pixabay.com. Oh, what I move it here? Okay. Sound effects. Metal door creak. Metal door. Large metal door. Do you get fonts from the fonts? I also got a lot for free sounds, music, images from Pixabay. It's a lifesaver. Yeah. The fonts are some. You can just look for commercial free fonts, and you're able to use them. We need a fucking that squeaking. Middle door slide. That's the ones we just used. Sliding metal gate, maybe. It's just like the one I'm looking for. Cell door. Sliding cell door. Okay, where would it be? Creaking. Where is it, man? It's got a background sounds and everything. Oh man. Creak. If we can't find one like right now, we're just gonna not even worry about it. That's the one we just used. One more thing and then if we can't find it. Got some kid in the background. Alright, one automatic door. Automatic metal door. I have to find it somewhere. Last one I'm doing is sliding metal door. This is where I think we got it from this guy. Why can't we forget? No, okay. Alright, who cares about the sound for now? We've got our backup spawning done. Let's just jump straight back into it. I'll get a sound later on. Okay. Sorry guys, messing around trying to find a sound. We're going for an hour and 10 minutes. Well, we're powering through it. So now I just want to do the automatic gate just so the COs can like move around and stuff. And get through these gates here. Okay, so that needs to go. How much does it need to go? About that much. So what's that? Okay, the location. Wow. 11. 53 minus 53. to minus 183. Minus 53 to minus 183. Okay. This should be just an automatic gate. So we need a box collision. Trigger. Custom, query only, dynamic, spawn everything but the pawn. And then on begin overlap and then on end overlap. Is gate open? So if the gate's not open, then we wanna do that logic. We can just do it here, custom toggle gate. We'll flip the boolean. Then we'll set this. So now we know if it's open or closed. And then we do the timeline. Toggle gate. Gate. Where's this toggle gate? Why couldn't I do toggle gate? Do you have interactable lights as well as doors? What do you mean? What do you mean interactable lights? Oh, to turn lights on and off? Nah, it's a prison. They sort of just stay on permanently. There's no real need to. I mean, I can do that. I can make it so you have to turn lights on and off and stuff. But I think we'll just leave them as static lights. You know, universal lights. It's just that's going into too much detail, I think. All right. Gates. Toggle gate. Where have we got this toggle gate? Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, toggle gate. Okay, gate. Toggle gates. A new float track. Oh, shit. Delete that. We'll make it open in 2 seconds. 0, 0. 2, 2. Auto. There, we've got our 2 seconds now. We need to determine what we need to do here. So if it's open, we'll go to play. If it's closed, we'll go to reverse. We'll lerp this. We'll that into the alpha. So it's going to go from minus 53 to minus 183. And then we can set relative position or location. Set relative location. We can split that. I'm pretty sure that's it. Don't worry about the sound yet. Toggle gates. Just go like that. Wait, no. If it's not open, then we want to open it. We have to do an overlapping actor here. So if it's not open, we want to open it, and if it is open, we want to open it, but we need to do a get overlapping actors. Get overlapping actors. Okay. What? Trigger? Oh, okay. Player character. Just how we can see length. This needs to go down here. So we only, oh, that's right. We only want to close it if they're left. If it's less than 1, I think that's what we need to do. So if there's no more overlapping actors, just in case someone's in there, we don't want to close it while they're in there. So if it's open, then we want to close it, but only if there's no more people in the gate. So it won't close unless the last person leaves. So if it's less than 1, so if there's none, okay. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, that's just checking. All right, so that should be us. Okay, that should be good now. But let's see what type of length we got here. Interesting. Okay. Three, 4. Let's go 5 maybe. No, 3. 5's perfect. By 4. No, 5. 5 by 5. By 10. All right, let's see if that would work good. Make sure this is out. Yeah, okay. That's right. I have to narrow this down a little bit more because all these other actors are going to be overlapping that box collision. Actor has tag. What type of tag we're going to be looking for? Player, I believe. There's already a tag for it. Shout out to the 2 watching on YouTube and the 1 on Twitch. Tag, player. So if they've got a player tag, we know it's a player. Then we want to end boolean. So hopefully that's going to be it. Oh wait, no, shit. So if a player overlaps it, we only want to do that. No, we can just go straight here like this. Bang, okay. So if it's a player that's overlapping it, we don't want to worry about anyone else. But I think this gets called twice. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we should be able to, oh, that's right. We need to work out if they're COs. Only COs. Okay. Get component by class. Class, class, class type, class data, split that, and then switch this. Okay. So only through a CO. So only through a CO. And we want to do that. Let's move this down one. Okay. So if they're a player and they're a CO, then we do that. Okay. So if it's open, and there's no more players, then we close the gate. And if it's not open, we open the gate. Doesn't matter about how many players are overlapping. So that should be good now. So now we should spawn as a CO, and it should just automatically open. Why the fuck does it do that, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, it's only happening if it's not more than 1 second. Like, 1 second, bro. Okay, whatever. Fuck me dead, bro. 1-1. It's gonna be way too fast. Like, I don't know why that happens like that. We got to figure that out, man. You reckon that's fast enough? I feel like it's. I feel like it was. I think we're gonna have to have them as 1 second. Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's not that bad. Like, I think the gate moves a little bit. See how it moves? What the fuck, man? What was this? Shit. I'm gonna have to find out what that thing was. We're gonna have to go like this. Spawning done. Put this into the desktop. It's still like, because I moved the gate and now it doesn't want to fucking. But if I leave it the original numbers, it should be good. So we'll just quickly go in there, find out what the original numbers were, like for the position. Shout out to the 4 watching on YouTube and the 1 on Twitch. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Consider subscribing. It goes a long way with helping the streams. But now we've got the spawning system done. We've got the automatic gates for the COs. That's pretty much what we needed to do. We've got a cell allocation system. What else can we do? Interesting. I need to find a correct sound for the gate. It's just like a type of thing, that type of sound. Just like screeching open and that. I need to work out why the sound's not working in the other one. Maybe if I just run. Yeah, we'll try and run the thing on the server, the interaction on the server, and see if that's got anything to do with it. And then we could theoretically just go straight to the multicast. Yeah, we'll try that. Hopefully that will fix the sound, because maybe the sound's not working. The actor, maybe the actor's not on the server. Yeah, we'll try that. So we'll try and we'll reset these numbers, and then we'll try and do the logic on the server, like the movement logic for the timeline. I just thought replicating the movement and movement replicates. Maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe if I turn that off, so we'll try those different types of scenarios and see what happens. We've got our old copy here. Luckily we've done this save. Spawning done. But we're starting to get some progress. At least we've got a class system now. We've got specific spawning systems. Hopefully it's a random spawn for the COs. Then what else can we do? We can probably start working on the inventory system because I want to build an inventory system from scratch. Like, see how we go with that. Just so we can make it. Yeah, it'd be better, I think, if we just make our own inventory system. Because I was using one from a tutorial, and then I just clean it up. I add, weight logic, all these other things that's missing. I usually add all that, but we might as well just make our own system from scratch type of thing. That number there. Oh, that's what's happening. It's probably resetting. Ah, interesting. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. It's because this isn't being set. It's moving the 10 because we're only modifying that, but that's so we don't need to do this. Don't save that. This is where we want to do it. So we need to put in an 11 here. That's what's happening. Yeah, that's 0. Okay. So are we spawning randomly here to a random player star, or are we just spawning at 1? Yeah, it looks like we're spawning at 1. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have one spawning location for the COs. We need multiple ones, so I need to work out why that's happening. I'll put that into here. Add spawns for COs. Make automatic gates. That's what we're doing now. Create commissary. So what I can put here is CO spawning is not random. Spawning is not choosing random player start. Save that. Hey buddy, I really love your stream, so I give you a follow. I'd love to be a friend and fan if you don't mind. Add me on Discord. If you check my bio on Twitch, you can find a you can find the Discord link to my Discord there. So alright, the gate's not moving now. Okay, whatever. Okay. At least it's working. That's all we want. Okay, alright. So what else can we do now? Wait, let's make sure. I don't think I've actually got this interaction logic. I don't. Yeah, see? Alright, we need to do that now. So that's done. I need to add sound to that. Add sound to automatic gates. And then this one is sound not working for cell doors. At least we can keep all this up to date. Now we need to do the interactable doors. We're not doing any logic here. That's right. We need to do this type of, we need to fix this up. But what's this? See, look, this is not even happening. We're just calling it normally from here. Like, okay. We need to determine if they're a CO or not. No, we need to do it here. Oh, we need to check if they've got cards as well. We might as well do that logic as well. Let's add a cards. Or should we put it in the class? No, because we need to like make a function for the adding the cards and that. So class, yeah, class can just have this class data. That's fine. We can add another active component. Active component cards. Let's just copy this over quickly. Make sure component is replicating. Put that there. Promote to a variable, AC references. There's that done for that. Go into references. Add a cards here. Cards, promote to a variable, AC cards. Okay, now we need to add it to the character and we're good to go. Shout out to the two watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. AC cards, AC cards. Okay, card types now we need. And then a card data. Enumerator card types. 1, 2, 3. So we've got inmate card, which everyone will have. No, we don't even have to use that logic there. We'll just go fuck it. We'll just go like this. No, we'll do it inmate. So we'll just give them an inmate card. Not that we really need to do that, but we'll just do it. Main 10 ants. Maintenance restricted. Now we just need a card data. Struct card data. Card type. And a boolean card type. Card types, and then has card. Okay. Cards, card data. Card data. Okay, so now we know if they've got, it needs to be an array. We'll how do I make 3 of them? Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3. Inmate card, maintenance card, restricted card. Okay. Now we need to make some logic to give them a card. Do we need to like replicate that? Who cares? We'll just do a custom. We'll run it on the server. We'll just give player card. and remove player card. Remove card. Just do give card, remove card. I don't think they would need to be replicated because it's, yeah, they won't be. So we'll go card type. Card type. Oh, we also need a notification system. So we'll do that as well. Card type. Card type. Okay, we're gonna need a notification system, man. Okay. Let's just quickly add the notification system because we're definitely gonna need one. So we'll need another one of these. Notifications. Or messages, we'll call it. Alert, maybe. Active component, alerts. We'll just call them alerts. Card replicates, cards, alerts, AC references, there's alerts, references, alerts. Alerts, parameter variable, AC alerts. Okay, we'll put that into the character now. Save all alerts. Okay. Okay, alerts and cards is what we're working with. So let's make an alerts section for the UI. In here we're gonna do it. We'll put it about here. Interactions, what's out of border? Alerts. Okay, where we're gonna put it? 50 minus 100, 100, 100. Yeah, we'll just put it there. So what type of alert? We need different alerts. UIs. We can get rid of that. We need different types of alerts. We need to go to here. Icons. Shit. Is it sign? What would it be? Like ones like this. Symbol. Symbol. Okay, what type of symbols we're gonna have? What type of alerts we're gonna have? Maybe a death alert. This one will be error alert. Information alert as well somewhere. Error alert and information alert is what we'll just, there's going to be a lot more. There's information alert, error alert, information alert. There we go. We'll just have them ones for now. So texture, alert, texture, alert, error, texture alert, info. All right, that's gonna work. Textures, alerts. Put that in here. UI. Okay. So now we need alert types. Core data, enums, alert types. Alert types. Info alert. Okay. Or no, info and error. Okay. That's good. Now we can just build this. Okay, how big is this? That is 55 by 55, so 55 by something. Okay. So inside the alerts, we want to have a horizontal. Alerts box. Alerts box. Let me quickly get that back on screen. Yep, okay. Alerts box, and inside the alerts box, we want a size box. Size, button box, icon box is going to be 55 by 55. But inside there, we'll have a border, icon border. How you doing, Western NV? Collab, what do you mean, mate, collab? Icon box, and then inside there we need a border, which is going to be black. So here we can go, is it brush color? Yep. Why isn't it? Icon border. Why isn't not? Okay, that's right. Okay, bang, bang, like that, bang, bang. This can go bang, bang. Why isn't it like that? Why is it like that? Okay. Then inside the border, we can put the image, the icon image. Icon image. We can make it a alert info. Icon border. This has to just go like this. Why is that not? Icon box. Width and height. What's going on? The fuck? You know what? Let's just do this. We'll save we'll go like this. Duplicate. We call this the alerts. Render opacity can be 1. And then we'll re-anchor it. 100. 100. Oh, that's right. I wasn't sizing the content. That was the issue, but who cares? We'll do this. What's this? Alert. Info. Ah, shit. What the fuck? Okay. .42 by 42. Okay, these can be message, alert, text. Message, alerts box, icon box, icon border, icon image, which needs to be a variable, interact spacer, alert spacer, alert spacer, alert spacer, alert spacer, text border. What's this? Interaction. Interact text, alert text, interact text box, alert text box, alerts text box, alerts text box, just so that's all good. All right, so that should be us, the alert text, bang. All right, so this is actually, we're gonna have to like, how are we gonna do this? So where's the first box? That one. Okay, so that's what we need to do there. And then we have another spacer, alert spacer 1, duplicate alert spacer 2, and then we can go bang like that. Okay, that's going to be good. Alerts, interaction dot alerts, this can go down to 0. Now we do alerts pop up, interact pop up, alert, alerts pop up. And inside here we can do alerts, render opacity, start with a 0, go like that to a 1. So we can go, okay, now we've got a place to show alerts. Quickly go in game, make sure it's hidden. Yep, perfect. All right. Alerts, what do we need to do here? Send alert, custom. Owning client, send alert. Owning clients. We can probably make it a reliable. So what do we need? Alert type. Alert type. And then message to send. Message. We'll just call it alert text. And make it a text. All right, beautiful. I can probably switch that. Send alert, okay. So I'll do multiple alerts later on. That's I have to learn how to do that again. So they can go pop up, bang, 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 but we'll just do one at a time. So it will literally just, so now we can get the data from here. Player controller, which is the BP player controller. Now we can get the main UI from here. Main UI. And now we can do alert. Get alerts. Is playing, is it animation? Alert, pop up. Pop up. Alerts pop up. All right. So if that is playing, is animation playing? Is animation playing? It'll be that. Okay, interesting. Okay. Let's remove that for now. So if the animation is playing, we'll just stop it. We'll stop it. Copy that. So if this animation is playing, we'll just quickly stop it. Stop animation, would it be? Stop animation. And then we'll go into a new animation. And then we'll play that animation. So switch this, depending what type of thing we're going to do here. So we determine which icon they're going to have. Okay, like that. Okay, so if it's playing, we'll just stop it and then send them a new one. I'll do multiple ones later on. So now we want to play animation. But first we can we'll do play animation forward. So okay. Alert icon, alert text, alert icon. We haven't got the alert icon. Oh, icon image. Button icon. Alert icon. Alert icon. Okay, it's better to remember that, easier to remember. Icon, alerts icon. Set brush from texture. What do you mean Western NV collab? What do you mean collab, bro? Like, what do you mean, brother? Like, collab with what? Like, okay, alerts icon. Let's play animation forward. So what do you want? Alerts. So info. Alert. Alert. Error. So now we've done that. Bit of an OCD fix here. Okay. Are we doing more map design? No, we're doing coding, man. So we're pretty much, we're making making the card systems and the alert system, because I need the alerts inside the card system to determine if you got a card or not, to tell them if they've already got a card. But yeah, I'm fixing we're doing the the card logic, so CEOs can access doors and stuff. So there's a little bit we need to do. Now we can go alert text, set text. Okay. Now we can go to this. All right, so there, the icon set, that's set, and then we can we determine if how would I remove it? What's this? Can we break it? Widget animation handle. Set members in animation handle. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. How do we close it? Can we do an automatic play animation? Play animation time range with finished event. Oh, okay. Play animation with finished event. Okay. Oh, beautiful. All right. Let's just remove that. We can. This might be handy actually. In the UI, the widget is here. Start time 0, end time. Let's do 4 seconds. Number of loops 1. Play forward, and then we can do a stop and reverse animation. Play animation reverse. So that should be good. I think that's us. That's gonna be us. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna work. This actually, if they get another one, stopping animation. Oh yeah, because we stopped that animation there. That's fine. We have to do an is playing. Only if it's playing forward. If the animation is playing, then we want to do that. Only if the animation's playing. So only if this animation is playing. Because if it's, oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Just so this doesn't continue. Like what happens is like if this gets stopped here and this timer still fires off the finished, we only want to reverse it if it's playing. Because if it hits this and then it's not playing, I think that's going to be the logic there. But this should be basic enough logic. So only if it's playing, then we want to finish it technically. Okay, so that should be us. That should be our alert system. Okay, now we can do the card logic. Give card, switch. Give card, remove card, we'll put it there. All right, so interesting. What the fuck? Well, we're gonna have to for each loop this stuff. Oh, wow. This is gonna be some crazy logic here. Get a copy of the first one, which would be so if we want to give them a card, but they've already got a card, an inmate card. We want to send them alert. So if they want an inmate card, but they already got an inmate card, we need to send them an alert saying you already got one. Send alert. You already have that card. You already have that card. You already have that access card. You already have an inmate access card. You already have an inmate access card. You already have an inmate access card. All right, but if they don't have it, then we want to set them having it. If this equals this, the one we want to give them, or can we can just do it like that. Oh wait. Oh yeah, because that's the inmate. Yeah, we can just do it like that. And then if they don't have an access, oh wait, we don't need to do this for loop. We can just do this logic here. Get a copy. So this one, we can just split that and then see if they have this or not. Wait, no, we already know they haven't got it. So set members, that one. We can just do it to true like that. Without doing a loop, we don't need to do a loop because we already know what the index is. So there's that. So then we set that, bang. And then we can send them a thing saying you haven't given it an access card. You now have an inmate access card, but this code isn't going to get fired because wait, yeah, we'll just give them the card on the spawns. Okay, you now have an inmate access card. Okay, let's just do that. So we'll just give all inmates a card once they spawn, type of thing. So now we can theoretically do this. Wow. Okay. We'll do this above. Okay. Maintenance card. One. Maintenance. Inmate. Maintenance card. Okay. Okay, bang. Okay. 2. Restricted. Okay, so now we can give them access cards. Now we'll remove the access card. Switch Oh, we need to do, if they already have that card, to shit. Okay, we'll have to do this. We've got to do the same thing here. Fuck. Remove access, remove card, remove access card, remove access card, give access card. We're going to put this into a function so it's a lot cleaner. Classical function, toggle, set access card. Card type. Okay. Set access card. Bang. All right. Set access card. Now we need to do duplicate. Take access card. We just need to go. Oh, these got to be flipped around. So if they haven't got that, we got to go like that. But if they have got one, then we can remove it. You don't have an inmate access card. Flip these around. You don't have an inmate access card. You don't. Okay. You don't have an access card. Okay. Your inmate access card has been removed. Your inmate access card has been removed. Not that ever it will be called. Your maintenance access card has been removed. Your restricted access card. Okay, so that should be good. So now we can give and take access cards. Take access card. Give card. Remove card. Okay. So give access card, remove access card. Get game instance. Game instance. So that when they spawn, we'll give them the correct card. So game instance class to spawn. We can see who they're going to spawn as. Switch. So we'll give it to them when they spawn. So give access card. Give a restricted. We're gonna have to save it eventually. We haven't. We're not doing the saving system yet, but we eventually have to save it. All right, so there we go. Give access card, remove access card. So restricted card. So now theoretically we should have our cards when we spawn. Something fucking is not happening here. It can't access what? AC references. What? Access none. Alerts, okay. Cards, alerts. Alerts, cards. Alerts and cards should be on the character. Alerts and cards. Okay, I think this is like a delay thing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because that's what it is. It's cause we're doing shit here. We need to do a delay. Just a quick little delay to let this load and the other ones load. So let's just go like that. It should be good now. There we go. You've been given a restricted card. We need some sounds for it now. Let's go pixabay.com. Sound effects, notification. Okay. Notification info. Okay, I think I've got one in my... I think I've got the sounds in my Google Drive. Okay. Oh, wait, I think they're here actually. I think, maybe, no. Oh, I don't have them here, shit. Yep, I don't have them. Nope. Okay, there might be, I might be able to get them in So Schizos. As file. I think he gave me a bunch of notifications. Just trying to find some notification sounds. It would be down here at the end somewhere. Man, he created a lot of models for us. Matt, some really good ammo models and that. Man, he's a good 3D modeler, man. Notification sounds should be here somewhere. Sound .wav .mp3. No. Okay. One second, guys. 10. Because we need, we definitely need 10. Okay, where is it? 9. I'm just trying to find some notifications. Because I remember he sent me a bunch of them. 7. Oh, here we go. Well, there's the error. Okay, we got the error. We might as well do a button click as well. Button sound. I think there's a couple of ones he gave us. Should be here, just here somewhere. There we go. This one. Okay, I've got him now. Copy. Audio. Okay. All right. We've got to open this with Audacity. We'll get that going. Should make sure everything's good over here. Shout out to the one watching. Export audio. Sound alert info. Sound alert info. Sound alert error. Sound alert error. That should be us. Okay, now we've got them. We'll leave them there. We can go to audio now. Oh, interesting. Let's just put them straight into here. Sound alert info. Sound cue. Sound error. Sound cue and sound error. These can go into queues. All right, now we can send the right alert. We can just put it here. Play sound 2D. This should just be automatically on the owning client. Yeah. Alert info. Alert info. Alert error. So there we go, bang. So now we should get proper alerts. All right. I feel that space. It's not resetting. Okay, at least we've got the cars. Alerts are somewhat working. Okay. This is not cropping it. Maybe if we go like this, just maybe get rid of that. But I want to put some more space here. Space of 2. Let's triple that. Okay. Play animation forward. We'll just do a delay. Just so we can get it working now. We'll do a delay. We'd have to do something better than that. But forward, reverse for 4 seconds. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Now we can do this logic. All right, so we need to check for card. We need to do a check for card. Check for card. Custom. Check for card. Card type. Card type. We'll do it here. Check for card. Card type. Switch. We can get a copy of this. split strike pin. Okay, check for card. Then do a return and drag that into there. Has card. One, two, three. One, two. Bang, bang. Okay, we need to check if they got a maintenance card. We need to know who they are though. Okay, shit. Class. Class data. Split. We're going to do a lot of juggling here. Okay, so we need to only check if the inmate access card they're always going to have, so that we don't have to do that check there. But we can do this on here. We'll go down here. Okay, for maintenance card, let's get rid of that so it's not in our way. So if they're a prisoner, then we need to check if they have a card, a maintenance card. And then if they do, then we can do whatever. Man, this is a massive thing here. Okay. Okay, that's what we can do like that. Okay. Oh shit, what? Okay. And we'll do this for the restricted side as well. We can move this over a touch because we're going to have that here. We'll check what type of class they are. So if they're a prisoner, we need to check if they have a maintenance. Okay. Check if they have a restricted. So if they're an inmate and they have got probably call that, change it to inmate, so it's better. So if they're an inmate, they can and they've got a card, then we can do that. Else we have to send them an alert. Okay, that's good. And if they're an inmate and they got it, they're good to go. But if they're a CO, we can just go like this. If they're a CO, they can access both of them without the cards. So there we go, there's that. All right, that should be good to go, I believe. Oh wait, if they don't have the card, we need to tell them. Send alerts. Error. You don't have a maintenance card. Access card. You don't have a maintenance access card. Okay. You don't have a restricted access card. Okay, that should be good now. You have been given a restricted access card. We can now open restrictions. We'll go up and we'll check the maintenance. We should be able to get into the maintenance. This way. Okay, that's working good. Now let's make sure we can get into the thing is a game instance. Make sure we cannot enter a given access card. Okay. There's that. We shouldn't be able to get into restricted now. Or at least to the maintenance. We can't reach the restricted. But we just shouldn't be able to... If we can't get into the maintenance, it's the same for the restricted. And then there's the actual card logic. Okay, beautiful. Maintenance card. Don't have a maintenance card. Alright, yeah, that's good. Beautiful. Alright, there's our card logic, restricted logic. We've got alerts, so let's start getting some of this changelog done. Changelog. What have we got? Created a line trace interaction system. Created a door access card system. Created an alert system. Created an alert message system. Created a line trace interaction system. Created a door access card system. Created a restricted access card system. Created a door access card system. What else have we done? Created a cell allocation spawning system. Cell allocation system for inmates. Don't worry about creating a spawn system. What else have we done? Created an alert notification system. Created a notification system. I'm going to make it stack up. So created a multi-stacking notification system. Created a line trace interaction system. Created a door access card system. Created a restricted access card system. Restricted access door system. Created a door access card system. Created a cell allocation. Created a cell allocation system for inmates. Created a restricted door access system. Yeah, restricted. Created a restricted door access card system. Okay. Created a line trace interaction system. Yeah, all right, there's that. That's what we've done so far. Created a multi-stacking notification system. Yet to actually do that. Created a line trace interaction system. Done that. Created a restricted door access card system. Restricted door access system. Access card system. Created a cell allocation system for inmates. All right, beautiful. That's done. I'll just make sure I do, yeah, I'll definitely do the multi-alerts. I'll do that off stream probably. How long are we going for? 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure that's probably where we're at. So we've got the cell spawning allocation system. We've got these automatic gates system working. We've got the full on access system now. Wait, actually, we can probably do that. So, what's this? What's that for? Why have we got a third one there? Declined. Oh, that's right. Because one of these ones went straight onto the declined. That's right. We can. So we go. I want these to. So we still do the action. We still do the animation. Yeah, we still do the animation. And then we send them the alert. Ah, interesting. Okay. We won't even do that. We won't even send them a message saying you don't have an access card. It would just be like restricted. All right, so that's how we will do it. Okay, yeah, that's so like it'll be like this. Can I open it? You now have an inmate access card. So that instead of getting a message, we'll just say like, you haven't got a card. You haven't got any card. Or should we just send them a message? No, I think it's better when you hear the decline. Yeah, it's only working out. All right, that's everything. That's everything we can probably do today. So we've got the alert system complete now. The door access system complete. We can now give him cards and all that type of stuff. What else can we do? Maybe we can keep going for the live stream. What do you reckon, guys? I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to do streams for around 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours potentially, or average 3 hours. Just so that's all good. We can go like this. All right, beautiful. There we go. Then we've got the play door sound and stuff like that. All right. Yeah. That's the half of the animation length. So you can actually do the swipe and then it either opens it or not. And this is just closing the door. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So they can close, but you can't. Ah, shit. Okay. We need to do this logic here. So if they haven't got a card, they can still close the door. If they want to close. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that they'll still be able to close the door type of thing. So if they haven't got any access card, they can still close it theoretically. So if the door's open, they can close it. But if it's not open, they're trying to open it. Then we'll do this. But if it's closed, if it's open, okay. So if it's not open, we want to open it. But if it is open, if it's not open, we want to do that. But if it is open, we can do this. So they can still close the door. They can it's just them shutting the door type of thing. So then that is the close the door and then play the closing one there. Yeah, okay. So there we go. They can still close the door type of thing. Let's quickly. Yeah, they can still close. Just make sure it's all still functioning properly, and that's that. There's the cell location system. So what we'll do next is we'll probably do an interaction system and a pickup system. It's still doing the closing. Only if it's closed, like interesting. So okay. This is confusing me. So if it's not open, we want to open it. We want to try and open it. But if it is open, then we want to close it, only if it's open. I think that's the logic there. All right, so if they're a prisoner and they haven't got the card, they can still close it if it's open. But if it's not open, they want to open it, and we tell them they can't. We do that so they can't open it. So if it's not open, we want to open it. But if it is open, we want to close it. So if it is open, we want to close it. Okay, it was just back to front. Bull. Okay. Beautiful. So there we go. All right, so there's that. That's all done. We got a lot done today. We got the alert access card system, got the restricted door access system done. That's all the basics. We got like a spawning system now. But what I want to do is this. Oh, that's right. We should try. Yeah, we'll just leave that. We'll just make sure there's 3 spawns. I just got to make it so. Have I done this actually? in the changelog, in the bug list. Let's see if I've done this in the bug list. Add sound to automatic doors, create commissary item models, say spawning, not choosing random. Okay. Sound for the doors, cell doors, add sound to automatic gate, create commissary models, create inventory system, create pickup system. All right, so that's what we're at. That's about as up to date as we can get, guys. All right, so that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream. We've got a lot done. We've got the access card done. We've got the restricted door access logic. We've got these automatic gates working. We've got a cell allocation system. We've got a spawning system, depending if you're a prisoner or a CO. And we're all good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly change this. Class types. I don't like this one. Inmate and CO. With okay, let's see what's not. What's the cards? Compile. Inmate. Door access. Class. Blueprints. Game mode. Class types. Inmates. CO. What else have we got? Two more. Character. Player controller. Bang, bang. And one last thing. What is it? Hopefully that's not going to crash. Okay. Okay, inmates. What would it be? What's this last thing? Who knows what it is? Maybe it's this guy. I don't know. Who cares? Let's just save all. So inmates, classes inmates, cells. That's right, spawns here. Inmates. Save all. I'm assuming it's probably just this. Okay, no. Alright, whatever it was, who cares? We can go like that. Alright. I think that's us, guys. COs, inmates. Bang. Blueprints. Boom. Building. Done. Alright, that's us. So there we go. Restricted access cards are done, and that's all looking good. And that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. So I was going to take off the weekend, which is today's Saturday. I was going to take off today and tomorrow, but I'm just going to take off the rest of today. I just wanted to, jump in and get this done because we might as well do something, I felt like doing a stream today, but I probably won't do a stream tomorrow. And we'll see again on Monday. So not tomorrow, the next day. And I usually do the streams around 10 a.m. Sydney, Australia time. So if you just jump on the Google saying, what time is it here when it is 10 a.m. Sydney, Australia, and it'll tell you around what time that I start from your time zone. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll probably be jumping into the inventory and pickup system next. But we'll see you on Monday. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day and night, and we'll see you.